All right. Raise them. Raise them.
Just do a little dance.
Raise them.
Do my dance. Do my dance.
Y'all be doing.
I look, you know.
All right, episode 4. Episode 4, Trio Pod. We are in the building.
Cheers, everybody.
Man, shout out to y'all for fucking with us this far. We have established something so amazing amongst a group of friends, and y'all have been following this journey and on this journey with us. So we thank y'all. Thank you. How y'all doing?
We good.
We good on this Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Right, with no tacos. Did y'all have some tacos?
With no taco. I made some tacos.
Potato tacos, probably.
No, salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
I like salmon. Why
Right.
you can't say salmon?
You can.
It
You say whatever you want.
I can say, okay, salmon tacos and then ground turkey for my baby.
So with the salmon, do you put cheese and all the extras?
No, girl. Although I don't not eat cheese. I do limit it as much as possible, but I love cheese. I can eat cheese by itself.
Yeah,
like
same.
just like cheese
can
and
OD on
apple,
cheese.
crackers, whatever. So
Yeah,
I try to
for
limit it.
sure.
But you know, I got my tacos at the house when I'm done with this.
Yeah, I might slide somewhere. Shout out to Satanya, my hairdresser. It's her birthday.
Hey, Sultana.
Hey, girl. Well, it's Friday, but she's celebrating tonight, so I might slide through that Taco Tuesday thing. And
What you doing then?
some taco spot in Gardena.
Boo, I'm going to Melodies right after this.
Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to slide
What
in
you
that
said? You said I'm going to Melodies right after this.
Right after this.
Shout out to
I'm over here with
Melodies.
it.
Hey.
And I'm over here
Happy
with
birthday to my cousin Kim. Like all the cousins going to Vegas this weekend, and I could not go because I couldn't get off work. So free the shackles of the workplace.
Oh, no.
Approve my day off.
Mookie's
Approve my
family
day
is
off.
really, really fun. So you'll be
so
missing
they
out.
all
I
going
can't.
to- yes.
Yeah.
Poolside. They're
That
like
sounds
ready.
fun.
So
And the
I'm gonna
weather's
have fun
probably
with them
so
tonight.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
for
okay.
sure.
It's okay.
We planning a cousin day this summer, so that should be cracking.
Yeah.
We outside.
Again.com. Okay. So be ready. I hope everybody's ready.
We are outside.
Right.
All right, y'all. So we gotta tap in. Go back to episode 3.
Wow.
Y'all was
episode 3.
ODing in them comments, but
Episode
thank
3,
you.
like we got to reach.
Like we got mad content.
Right, we do though, low key. We got
don't,
dialogue
but it's okay.
and shit.
Right.
We got mad dialogue.
We got a little bit of something.
Yeah, so y'all was ODing in them comments, and thank you. We appreciate that though. So I'm gonna read some of these comments.
Oh.
So the
MG.
subject at hand was cheating,
Right.
and we had, of course, different topics or subjects within the cheating conversation.
Right.
And so, you know, basically, Fallon, for those that didn't watch episode 3, you got to go back and watch that shit. So, for those that did not watch the episode, it's basically you were saying that, you know, it's very, or you don't believe that all men can be physically faithful
For extended periods of time.
Exactly. And then it kind of went into like all niggas cheating shit.
Oh, niggas ain't shit. Right.
Right, all niggas cheat. So I'm about to read some of these comments because I got a lot of, and I feel like all the cheating niggas were quiet as fuck.
Of course, they don't want to get next to the topic. They like let me
Girl,
stay far away.
it was
as possible,
crickets.
All the
because
niggas that
this doesn't have nothing to do with
Well, all they little commentary, all the Twitter niggas, y'all know who y'all are. Yeah, all that Twitter, y'all know what time it is about it. Well, yeah, but
They was in the DMs though.
yeah,
like they were
correct.
definitely like they didn't like our
what that
comment.
means?
They was
like, stop it. Yeah.
So what you got
Okay,
for us?
so let's see. Oh Lord, so many. Okay, we're gonna start with Tasia.
Hey,
Renee,
Tasia.
Hey, girl. Okay, so Tasia's comment, she said, I think at some point in a man's life, they probably can say that they have cheated, but I do not believe that all men are cheaters. If we are talking in today's day and age, I feel it all depends on the type of man you choose to deal with. It's a lot of faithful men. She put this in all caps too. It's a lot of faithful men, even faithful black men out here, but some would never know because these types are overlooked. Women have to check themselves because sometimes their type is just the wrong type, and the caliber of man they are checking for have all the signs of a no good brother before they even get involved. She said, no shade to
brother.
anyone but the athlete, musician, girl, excuse me, but the athlete,
Shade.
but the athlete, musician, and hood rich dude ain't never been my type, or at least not as an adult. She's speaking for herself, of course. We know what comes with all of that. So I would say if we change our requirements just a little bit, the good man can fall in your lap. The problem women also have is wanting hood but no good. She said, which one you want, sis? Question mark. Laugh out loud. Because a man with both is hard to find. So date the guy you would normally pass up, who ain't in the luxury car, who not rocking the flyest shoes, but will open those doors or rub your feet after a long day. Because that man, the overlooked man, is your faithful man, sis. That's
I agree. No, go ahead, please. The last sentence.
Let's keep it going. Come on, let me take a drink to this.
I agree. Why you drink? No, because I agree, but I don't. It doesn't matter what you do. Like you can and will still cheat. Period. You know what I'm saying? With who you have access to may be a little different. So the athlete and musician may cheat on you with Riri. You know what I mean? Like it's just who you're but at the same time cheating is cheating. So if us regular 9-to-5ers will still get cheated on with the coworker, that should still hurt. Right. It don't matter what you do. It's in you. It didn't have nothing to do with your profession. Of course, you say that because these are the people you deem as most desired. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like they gonna cheat.
Right. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And the good guy is not exempt of that. Sorry.
Right. That's the misnomer. And I think I reached out to another, one of my College Hill family members or whatever. She was on the season after mine and she commented on my post. And I think the general point that she was making was that almost around the same thing or whatever. Like, well, I can guarantee. She said, "Oh God, I've been with my man this long, and I can guarantee you he never cheated on me." Girl. The problem is y'all get men that are that you're in love with instead of in love with you. And I've even heard Tiny say like her mother told her, the old adage is. He needs to be more in love with you than you are with him. And, these are all safety measures, though, that women do in order to maintain control within the relationship because most don't want to admit the fact that in order to date a man that's more desirable, meaning financially, physically in shape, looks good, mentally sound, character, spiritually evolved. These are men that are at the very, very, very top of the food chain. And so it's going to be very competitive to get to that man.
Right.
And a lot of women don't want to admit the fact that I'm just not built for the competition.
Exactly.
So in order to fit into the scope where I can kind of feel in control, I'll deal in my realm of possibilities. Mm-hmm. And those men typically have less options. And it, like you're saying, it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have any. It's just like maybe, like I wrote in the comment, maybe something that you just don't write home to mom about. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be no women that they, bragging on, as Corey would say, like, don't brag on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, Right. So it may be something like that.
And it's weird because I had the men that DM me agree. Like, shit, niggas, we don't be fucking honest. That's all that is. You know what I mean? So it was women coming to more admitting of the defense. To that, but it was him that he was like, oh shit, I wish I knew Steve podcast. I was shot him out. But hey, Steve. So when we were talking about it, I was like, I don't even think women create that space for their men to be 100% honest about everything. You know what I mean? So it's like it's give take, and like women cheat too. Yeah. Like that's the caveat of it all. So it's not. You can get anybody if you're in the right room. I put it like that. Anybody.
If you amongst those people. Because I'm here. If you here, I'm here.
Thank you. If you can get anybody, depending if you just get in the room. That's it. Like that shit ain't hard. These are everyday people at the end of the day.
But again, I feel like women are not being honest with that fact. Like but she's saying like the ones that, the hood ones and you basically omitting the fact that them is the type of niggas that that women want. Right. And that just may mean that those men are the most confident, self-sufficient, dominant.
It's environmental proximity. You want what's in proximity,
right?
You know what I'm saying? That's it. And it's the energy that's one's attracted to.
It's the dominance,
you know because
in energy,
like right? It's the energy that comes with that. It's that protective.
Is it the alpha and the beta distinction?
I just think it's just that aura of protection.
Well, that's alpha.
Yeah,
for sure. Like for some because. You got some hood niggas that ain't cute, but they fucking beat up anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, no, I guess I'm just saying in the sense of women being more attracted to alpha men, but maybe not being that alpha. It's almost like the jungle. I watch Animal Planet for everything, y'all.
Oh my God.
Go back to the animals, man. In the Lion Kingdom, this is what it is.
Compared to
you know
animals.
what I'm saying? The lion, it's like 6 bitches in the pack. And it's one lion. If another lion come into that space, they're going to fight to get access to all of the bitches. Not like, okay, bro, you can have these 2. No, nigga, these are all my bitches. Nigga. I'm gonna get all these, and we gonna
First
have
of all,
to. We head
the
up,
Lions bitches
and
shit.
we head up for
lioness.
them. We head up for them, either that or nothing. So I think it's that too. But anyway,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and everything is case by case, and
Right.
based on, you know what I'm saying, your experience, because we all seen a couple where it's like, how'd she get this nigga? You know what I mean?
Facts.
So
Facts.
it's kind of like, what you proxy to at the end of the day, because you spend enough time around anybody, you low key catch a vibe. It don't matter where it's at. Spend enough time together. And you start discovering each other's interests and shit like that. Hence, artist, studio, nigga, well, not you, but I mean, you are an artist. But you've heard the stories millions of times how it's like, shit, we'll be locked in a studio 12 hours and we just vibing and
Hell
shit,
yeah.
the energy just matches.
It's like being out with your work husband and shit.
Our work. You know,
Yeah.
there's so much of your time is in these spaces. It's easy to just catch a vibe. So
Yes.
shit, you get in these
Yes.
rooms long enough. That's how I see it. Of
I'm
course,
taking
everybody
notes.
can't get everybody.
Taking these
Fine.
mental notes.
But
Honey.
fuck these niggas. Because
Because them beta niggas cheat.
at the same breath.
Yeah, all that.
Nobody's exempt. Nobody's safe.
Straight up.
We're going to read a couple of more and then we're going to be off this. So, Fallon, your shit was...
Girl, they came. They was like,
Okay,
it was so
so-
triggering for you guys. I understand. I totally get it. It was triggering.
And
Somebody said, damn, sis, them numbers ain't right.
That's my bro. Like, shut up, nigga. You the one. You one of the ones.
You a cheat nigga. So with the
Straight
numbers
up.
ain't right, nigga.
seasonal
You are
cheater.
part of
That's
the
what I called them.
statistics.
I call them a seasonal cheater.
He don't even got a bitch to cheat. 'cause-
Black mommy, I don't believe it was possible until I saw it myself. Not all men lack discipline. Okay, sis. Okay, here's one.
We don't speak in absolutes, guys.
Yes.
Nothing is absolute.
That's
Okay,
obvious.
we're gonna
We
read
don't
two
have to
more. So here's
state
one.
that.
Though I've never been unfaithful, I will admit that there have been relationships in the past where I thought about cheating, but it mainly has to do. Shit, where the fuck am I?
Bitch, get your glass. You gotta get going. Talk
But
to
it
your
mainly
glass.
has to do with how quick we will recover from fights, or if we went through a dry spell. I understand men are physically needy, but I also believe and want to believe that no matter how bad they want to cheat, there are some guys that don't and won't. I hope to continue to be one of those guys who stays faithful, and I'm sure there's more out there. Okay, check you out. Hugs and ice cream and shit.
Now, no, that's the homie. That's one of my. Now, I believe him. He's genuine. However, I don't know if you want to read another. It's another one that commented on my thing too, right? And he basically had the same type of thing. Like, I'm not a cheater. I've been faithful. I'm one of those faithful guys. So of course I had to get in my bag, and I'm like, okay, bro. So just answer me a couple of questions if you feel, open to share. I said, where do you live? What city do you live in?
Because that's based on selections.
I said, what celebrity do you look most like? What do you do for a living?
These are good questions.
And he said he lived somewhere that I can't even fucking remember. It wasn't nowhere that, to name.
where no bitches
No
are
shade, no
at.
tea. And he said, I think he said, yeah, I'm getting into film. And I was like, okay, great. And then he said he looked like Dwayne Wade. 6'7"
Wait.
monster athlete, chiseled
Right.
body, bomb, like superhero athlete type. I said, okay, so let me go to the page. Child. It was more on the like, I don't know, kind of side of like
it was reaching.
it was like on the Marcus Garvey side of the game.
Oh
Like, you
my
know what I'm
God.
saying? Like with a little, no
You said
shade,
Marcus
no
Garvey.
tea. And that was cool. That's okay too. But the assessment wasn't maybe 100% accurate. And these things matter in thinking about options, choices, and your propensity to have the knack to cheat or to
Right.
step out. If you're grateful for where you're at because you know that you are not one of those super high, desired individuals, then it's going to be a little bit easier. I said, I would be impressed if you're talking about a man that does fit into that very top
Exactly.
percent
And doesn't step outside of that.
and is disciplined enough to make the choice too. Because it's not like, we're all tempted at different, I'll be wanting to have pieces of cake every day. You know what I'm saying? We're all tempted in different ways. But it's
Right.
like, who has the wherewithal? If I saw somebody in that position that did, then I'd probably be a little more impressed.
Completely agree.
But yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Hugo. That's my homie.
Okay, we got one more. Okay, this is sis. Let's see. We going on a year. I can put my life on the fact mine never cheated on me.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
I'm only saying this because this 3 to 6 months isn't truly realistic when you're dealing with men who are in love with you versus men who you are in love with. A man got to be scared to lose you or don't want to lose you. These men aren't scared to lose something they can get from the next. And some women can be what they won't ever find again because some of these men stupid as fuck. Okay, I'm done. Mookie, say what you gotta say.
Say it, Mook.
I mean, you're supposed to think your man not going to cheat. That's
We
my
all
man.
have hopes that our man's not gonna cheat.
Oh, my man. But girl, I need to see the nigga. When everybody's talking about all of these different scenarios and shit like that, I want to see him.
What he looks
and
like.
I want to know what he's doing and all of that. All of that, it matters.
To
The
a
context.
degree, to a degree or not, because some men I would think really just love their woman. You know what I mean? Because then we're kind of just saying like, I'm just not cheating because I can't. When it's like you can fuck anybody.
I would
You know
be
what
impressed. I would be
so
impressed.
for me, I will pull it back and say I do think that some men are faithful. Like I won't just go and say all y'all niggas are always gonna cheat. I
Right.
think it depends. It's variations. Like where we are in a relationship. Like we just met. I don't expect you to be single. If we 2 years in, I don't expect you to be stepping out on me. You know what I mean? Like I just don't. So I do think there are some men capable of being faithful who genuinely love their.
and this is strictly just physical, right?
Right, that
Right.
Talking about
Because-
that
physically.
really love their woman,
Right.
You know what I mean. So there are, of course, because there's no absolutes, but men were really into
Of course,
So
of course, of
not
course.
in absolute, but it's like shit. The higher you go, and I'm only speaking from a financial point. It's like
Correct.
shit. They do it because they can, and everybody got a price when it comes to cheating.
And these
at the end of the
women
day.
are aggressive. Again, that's
Yeah.
another thing you guys have to consider.
Yeah.
When you start going up the ladder again, these are hot commodities you're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? And there are women that want to stake their claim. If we're going back to the animal kingdom situation or whatever, women want to ensure that their pride and their families are going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
So that's the way in which they're competitive. It's not like, okay, bitch, I just don't like you. No, bitch, you may have access to these resources that I want for my family and generations to follow,
Yeah.
and family and mothers and daddies and everything else. So it becomes a thing of survival. So it, and the bitches be bad. So I'm just saying it changes the narrative of, oh, I don't cheat. But of course there are men that the diamonds in the rough, but there are men I think that are just like, man, this is my girl. Like I would never do anything to
step
think
outside
they
of
get
that
to that
bond.
point
To mess
because
that
they
up.
realize that these bitches don't be about shit.
That
either.
too, straight
You know
up.
what I mean? So even when
Straight
you get
up.
into the top, like you
That's
used
true.
to been around bad bitches. I think that's more
That's
attention
true.
for those that's not in proxy to it.
That's true.
The ones who Google Gaga. I've had some of the most fun times I've had around men who really got money on the coolest. It be the,
Right,
it be the
right.
dudes who don't
That's
have
a fact.
nothing.
That I never
That's
seen
the
it,
most
had it.
sedity, the
Right.
most choosy, the most selective, and don't have a pot
to piss in.
Nor
Right.
window.
or a window. Barely an arm to throw.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, it's just interesting because at that point it's a dime a dozen and they could see through it all.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? As bad as you is, like shit, all my niggas done knocked you off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
not
I'm
my
cool.
first bad bitch.
I'm alright.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I know what you I know what comes with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I do think some men is like, I'm cool.
Right.
But at the same time, I mean, that's to take them to be to the next fucking level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, shit, the bigger the bag, the bigger the risk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I have to fuck with you. I'm liable to have to pay you more than you. Not
I want
worth,
it all.
But
I want it all. I got 2 kids, nigga.
Right.
What you want to do?
Right.
What you want to do, nigga? What you want to do?
I'm just
And
saying,
he's- no,
it
it
happens.
see, I'm
I
all
mean,
going
like
down the
wait,
line.
at the tip top,
Right.
So it's caveats to it all.
I ain't been in a relationship so long. I don't even know what the
Like,
fuck
what's
is going
tea?
on. I'm like,
Wait,
see, I'm all
wait.
ears trying to take this shit in because
There
I
are-
don't
I
even
believe,
know.
like for some, I mean, because we're clearly less black women are doing a lot better than probably everyone, but there's still some women who who needs to be taken care of. So they just look for the stability aspect. They don't
Sure.
look for what
Right.
you look like. You can
Right.
look like whatever, but if you're able to take care of me, and sometimes my family,
Right.
meaning moms, not even the kid part. Like if you could take care of me and a couple more, then
Straight
shit,
up.
you're selective.
Right.
Like if I can go back to school on your dime, or if I could do nothing on your dime.
How about that? Oh my God. My sister
Like-
always talking about like it's a dude or whatever that, he got a scenario or whatever about a girl, I guess, that her dude got a lot of money or whatever. He'd be like throwing money at her or whatever. Like, I got, $20,000 for a business for you or whatever. Like, and she just sitting on her ass. Like, she's probably a beautiful girl. I haven't seen her or whatever. It's just a
Damn.
story or whatever. Like, but like
is
20,
that?
and I'm what is that?
Like, what the fuck
What
is
is
that?
that? What is that? Like, yeah, but
I don't know what that means.
That should be crazy.
Throw that
Like,
shit at me. I'm going to flip that motherfucker.
Talk about that.
Flipping
like 20,
it.
I mean, and
Flipping
that's
it
not
and dipping
crazy,
it.
crazy bread,
But still, you can
it's-
still do something with that.
I could do a lot with
A
that.
lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
So shout out to the bad bitches.
All the bad
that's doing
bitches.
something with their 20,000.
That's
These
crazy.
boutiques and shit. How much snatch do I have to be? Like, God damn. I need y'all bitches to come out with some other shit. Like, I can. Anyway, I digress.
Oh, I digress.
I'm there, though.
Oh my God. Okay, so I was having a discussion with somebody. I think this was, I don't know, whenever it was. And we We were talking about good pussy. I hate that word.
Oh my God, I hate it.
Pussy. Coochie, vagina, twat, whatever your preference is. I don't know. I don't like. I just say
Twat.
vagina.
I can't deal.
Twat is so old.
I just
school.
don't like coochie. It's so scratch and
Coochie
sniff.
sounds disgusting.
Like it's so scratch and
Why?
sniff.
What
Like,
is
ew.
coochie's ghetto?
Coochie is like nasty behind the schoolyard, like
Right.
90s
Like,
teas.
Coochie
like,
sounds stank.
I'm not gonna say
Like,
that.
it
does. Like, it's
Coochie
scratch and
sounds like your
sniff.
shit stinks.
I don't say pussy either. That's
I don't say
fine.
pussy either. I'd
That's
rather say
fine.
vagina.
Because
I
in
know
what
that sounds so
context?
formal
Well,
and shit.
whatever.
My vagina.
Please, just depending when I'm saying it.
Correct. Like
This
I'm not.
vagina is your hit this vagina harder.
No, we're not saying that for sure.
Vagine.
But you ain't hit the twist up.
Right.
Anyway,
Not a drop.
not the twist up. So basically, we were talking about. This is just me personally.
Okay, great.
I put money on mine
Okay.
because I feel like.
What? Mookie can't. I don't want to hear it,
Can
Denise.
you give me a
That shit
second,
was so
please?
funny.
Can I get my shit? Let me drink it.
Here's the thing. That's the guilty conscience. It's like, let me throw it off on somebody.
Let me throw it off on Mookie, but it's always her. It's always
I
you.
said nothing.
And I still feel like I have, I don't feel like I've explored everything when it comes to sex,
Okay.
but I'm willing to. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to sex, I'm a very sexual person.
Experimental.
I'm very with all of that, and
Right.
I love to do it. And when I find
Right.
the right person, I'm in the zone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could be multiple times in a day. It could be every single day.
Okay.
So that's just me personally.
Right.
And whoever I'm having sex with, I feel like it has always been, since I've been having sex, it has been like the nigga just like, damn.
Look at Mookie. That's why she looked at you like that.
This is
This is gonna be
my
good, dog.
this
Y'all
is my
tune in.
vagina.
I'm listening. I don't want to talk over her, so I laughed in agreement.
Fuck.
I'm just saying, like, and I'm not even gassing it. Like, y'all know the niggas, so y'all can call the nigga.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? It's receipts in the
here
bag
we
and
go.
shit.
Do we gotta go get niggas
I'm
on the
just saying, we
phone?
gotta call niggas on
We
the
can make it that kind of show if y'all wanted to.
Right.
Like, we got lines. Them niggas would love a call.
would love it immediately.
They would love a call.
I'm just saying though. So I feel very confident when it comes to my vagina.
Right. Okay.
And
great.
I feel like it has never whoever I've, my boyfriend in the past or whoever, I feel like it has never felt like niggas is like, that's probably some of the best shit
That I ever had.
that I've ever had. Like, literally, I've heard that. If
Right.
y'all gassing me, then that's cool too. But I don't think niggas is just saying that.
Okay, well, I wait till my turn.
So I just, and I feel like in all areas, like when it comes to for the satisfaction of the guy, like it's
You're a pleaser.
it's moist,
It's
it drips,
It's moist.
it's tight. It has all the elements that it needs to for
Elasticity
the
and
guy.
shit. Right.
The snapback and shit.
Okay.
It has everything that it needs to be intact to please the man.
Okay.
So I've always felt very confident in knowing that
When you do that thing,
it's gonna do what it needs to do.
it's gonna do
that
what it
thing
needs
is
to do,
gonna
and that boy gonna say, "What? Where you at? What happened?"
So, with that being said, it's like, how do you know when you have good coochie? Like, how do you know if you have good coochie? How do you know when you have good coochie?
Trina
Like, what?
said it best. Every nigga I done fucked, they done came back.
And they can't right. Oh, literally though. And I put money on my shit, and I'm for sure. Like all the niggas, that's ODing because the numbers and shit. But the niggas that I have, in my past, every single one of them, except maybe like 10, 15 years ago. We ain't going back that far, but
Right, y'all canceled. No,
it's one though. It's one, but I would
Okay.
say they have all
resurfaced. Okay.
Every single one of them. So I want to hear from y'all. How do you know?
How do
And there's
you-
some things during sex too that I feel like niggas do when your shit is just bomb.
Right.
And me and Mookie, you and I talked about this too.
Don't remind me.
We're gonna talk about it. But I want to hear from y'all though. How do y'all know?
Well, Mookie, you go.
Oh, you can take the floor.
Take the floor, please. Don't get shot. No, I know y'all are not.
I'm just trying to think because I really.
You know what? I feel
don't
like
You don't think you have good coochie?
No, I don't know how I know that they know that. No, girl.
I'll say this. I will say this, and this is just a fact. It's not gonna be one woman on this planet that's gonna be saying like, "Man, my pussy whack as a motherfucker." Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna
That's
hold
a fact.
you, bro.
Every bitch
when
that
you
they
smash, you're not gonna like it, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, no woman is ever gonna say that. So every woman is gonna have confidence in, and men are probably gonna be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm doing, and we all know that's. You know what I'm saying? So everybody kind of has a high regard for themselves in that arena, because you typically, when you get in those spaces, you know, there's still a level of just excitement about being, you know, niggas are always gonna be happy just to get pussy, period. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's always gonna be a level of excitement there, especially if he like you, he vibe with you, he attracted to you. It's still gonna be that level of excitement. But sometimes it can be hard to tell. Women fake it, but niggas fake it too sometimes. And sometimes niggas gas it because of the experience. It sound better. It's boring if you just sitting in the bed or whatever, even if it's not like the shit. And you know, and he
like
just
a pillow princess. That's what they call a super girl.
that's not doing nothing. They just want to lay back.
back.
Yeah, like, you know, it's, you know, so he might say a couple of things just to try to, you know, whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't base it on the experience itself and what he's saying, as because niggas is saying all kind of shit in that period of time, as do we. Okay,
Right,
and it don't necessarily all be true.
Is it mine?
Oh my god,
Yeah, it is.
I want to have your baby. Actually, I don't. I'm just kidding. I think it starts to translate more into your everyday today. Now, when you talk about niggas, you know, popping up at the crib, questioning you about your whereabouts.
It's the actions following the sex.
Who's that nigga?
It's the actions following the
okay,
sex.
like, you know, niggas start pulling up. They start seeing you moving about, doing different shit. You know, the possessiveness starts to come in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want you doing new.
I don't want you to be giving that thing away.
Yeah, and so the actions, I think, that follow kind of predicate whether or not you, and it's subjective, because what may be good for this dude or whatever, as far as what's good for him, may not be what's good for him. You really have to have a consistent sexual relationship with somebody. I feel like, oh, excuse me, here we go again. That's the first one. You have to have a consecutive period of being intimate with that person for them to even be able to give an honest assessment of whether or not your shit is bomb or not. Because it takes time to kind of even build up the chemistry.
Right. Absolutely.
See what you like, see what I like or whatever. But shit, if you've been fucking me for the last 3 years, nigga, like, goddamn, like, you still here? You know?
Right.
Because I know at this point, I know what he like. I know.
So you're basically saying like the actions that are following the sex, like what do you like after we doing it, or if we're intimate like that, like what's going on after that? Like,
are you trying to kick it? Are you trying to pull up on me, seeing what I'm doing, or are you ghosting me?
I don't like that.
You know, or have you ghosted me? Because then it's like, okay, you know, now I finally fucked you. Thank God. Like, I was waiting however long.
And I got that shit out.
Now I
Now
got my
it's
other bitch,
over.
my old bitch. I can go fuck with you, bitch. But yeah, I've been waiting to, like, for you to just let me fuck so I can get on with my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is what they do.
Right.
Am I lying?
Nah.
That's what they do.
Mookie.
I mean, you guys kind of covered the floor.
I think that about sums it up.
Yeah, I don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, of course I would say yeah, but that's why I always ask guys just in general, like homeboys, like, what makes pussy good? What makes the sex good?
Right.
It's always different answers.
Exactly.
Always.
Now, if you
Same.
ask me, is it pretty? I'm gonna say absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hello.
get into what it looked like.
Right.
Is it inviting? Damn, that shit pretty. I just want to lick on it. You know what I mean?
Is it
Like, if we get
inviting?
there-
What do an ugly put down? That's just what do an ugly one look
no,
like?
it
and shit?
exists.
Oh, they
We
exist.
can
I
talk
know
about
they
how
do.
good
I'm
or
just
bad.
saying though. I'm just like,
But does it look nice?
Right.
You know?
Right.
I just want to look at it. Just send me pictures of it. You know what I mean? Shit
Right.
like that. Absolutely. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
scroll through
But if
that,
we get
that camera roll and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Mookie got some shit up in that
Yeah,
thing.
straight up. Mini moons. I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm gonna try that.
Girl, they got tripods, remote cameras and shit. But
Listen.
Right.
when it comes to it, so yeah, I think some of it follows after.
Right.
Like how you treat me after, like once the sex is done, I guess that would just go for me, like, okay, what's the relation about to give? Because you can wait a week, you can wait 3 months, but like they say, nigga want to nothing be done, they would nothing be done.
Straight up.
6 months, a year, when they want to be done, they'll be done. So, I mean, I just think, I would assume they like it based on how they act when they in it. Not the extra out talking shit. You know what I mean? Not that bullshit, but how that energy is.
What
while
the
we do it.
energy is
Yeah,
what we're talking
energy.
about. Yeah.
All that, all those regurgitated ass sentences. No,
Right.
those regurgitated
You hear
ass
a line
lines,
that you ain't never
but-
heard before.
Right, like when you slipping, and what's your first response? Shit, damn. All right, fuck. All right, shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Whoa. Bitch, you are tripping.
Slippery.
Nigga get mad at you and shit. Like,
Whoa.
whoa.
Right, like,
whoa.
so that would constitute like, okay,
That constant pulling out and then trying to pull it back in because he don't want nothing too fast.
You gotta
Like,
tap
nigga,
it out.
just Go ahead and tap out. in
Mama,
5
don't watch
minutes.
this episode. I know you watched episode 3. I told you to stop watching this
Stop
shit.
watching that shit, Mom.
This ain't for you.
Right.
There you
I
go.
ain't sent Tammy none of the links. Tammy don't even know
I
this
ain't
shit
sending her the
exists.
link. She just be tapping in. I'm like,
Tammy don't know this shit
nah.
exists. She be on YouTube. I hope she
Come
don't
on,
fall in this
dog.
shit. But anywho,
Yeah.
be on you.
please don't Google this shit. Yeah, be that
So-
slip in and then that trying to pull out and shit.
Well, what
trying
about
to
good penis? Like, what makes sex good for you guys?
Listen, who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Christian.
Go ahead, Kay. Yeah, you kick it off. I'm gonna get some water. It's getting hot.
Right.
I don't know if the AC is it, can I drink out there?
Right, go for it. It's in a shirt glass, you know.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? I mean, since we're here, it's hard to make me come. I don't have
Well,
organ-
statistically proved. Oh God, I can't get the damn.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is hard for a lot of women to have an orgasm. So
reach
that's
climax.
not
Yeah.
absolutely. So it's probably like 80% of women don't, and that's a large number.
And I'm not fake. I'm not saying that I am if I'm not. You know, I'm not playing them type of game.
But it's really hard for some people to have a vaginal orgasm.
Yeah.
Clitoral orgasms are
Because
easier
that's
to
where all
reach
the
because of
nerve
nerve
endings.
endings.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
but like, you know, that's so common, you know?
It's still like a combination of kind of hitting in the vagina and hitting the clit at the same time that you got to be. It's like a whole little motion you got to do.
If you
Once
can kind
get
of like
that,
get in there, yeah.
once you get in there,
Once you
once you slide up in that thing, you kind of hitting both of them little, you know. But
sometimes.
of course, size of course matters. But I feel like I'm still. I mean, of course, I'm 36 years old, and I still feel like I've had some amazing sex. Like,
Amazing lovers.
yeah. A shout out to the
Not shout out to them, bitch. What is
reverse
tea?
shit.
That's
I was
the
gonna give out the
funniest-
zodiac signs and shit.
Get a zodiac sign. We can get a zodiac sign.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give the Leo. I'm gonna give the Leo. I'm saluting the Leo. Yeah, I'm saluting the shit out of the Leo. And then I might have to just stop there because so far.
Damn.
Okay, well, you know what? Let me go to the Leo.
Yeah, rank them.
Let me go to Leo, Aquarius, then Gemini.
Fire and air.
That's my order. I'm stopping there.
In that order.
In that order.
In that order. In that order. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
And what
stop.
did they have to embody in order for you to feel connected with them intimately?
The Leo to start is just learn the body quick, like instantly.
So-
it's kind of scary. I'm like, nigga, where are you?
Where,
Who was this on
Who
your?
was that
who
and
you
where
talking to?
was that?
Like, it's too much because
Right.
it's like you figured this shit out quick,
Right.
And that obviously probably comes from his experience,
right.
Because he got up in that thing.
Some
and
of them are
was
just
like-
born with it.
So yeah, that's
And
true.
this one might
It's
be
a gift.
born with it.
It's a gift. Sometimes
because
it's a gift.
it's scary how
be careful with
addictive.
it.
Yeah, I'm trying to tread light and shit because I feel like these like some crazy shit in my brain is like
Girl,
ticking off and shit.
Dickmatized. That's what they call it.
Dickmatized, and I don't want to be that. I got shit to do.
Doom, doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom,
I got shit to do.
doom,
But anyway, he just learned Now the Leo learned the body quick, and it's like a real connection that's kind of scary because you really be thinking like this nigga is yours and it belongs to you, and
Right.
it's very like it's passionate as fuck. Mm-hmm. It's touching and making sure you are pleasing. Like it's not even about him; it's about you.
Right.
And that's like, damn,
That's
like,
beautiful.
You don't want nothing. Like
It's about
it's
me.
completely about you the whole entire time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I love that.
Right.
And again, for somebody that's, it's hard to have an orgasm, make sure, like, however he has to do it or however it needs to come, like, if like, okay, you got to get on top.
Are you vocal enough to say, not like this, like this?
Absolutely.
So you'll say, like, stop. Like,
And
if
I'll
it's
say,
something that you don't-
stay right here because it's getting ready to happen.
Or you'll say, I don't like this. Don't do this. Because
In general or with the Leo?
In general.
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. Just
I
say
have.
like this ain't it. Like just
I
so you
have.
know. Like
In general.
Like stop.
I have in general.
All them quick pumps.
Do quick jack. Y'all have to stop that shit.
Yeah.
That your legs straight move and just like the
boom,
quick
boom,
pump.
boom.
That's not it.
Kill
Y'all got to knock
yourself.
that shit off. Y'all
Pull
got-
your penis out, bro.
Right.
Out in. Out. Don't just.
Oh my god, yeah, that's not the levels. But
Right.
just skating over this quickly. So like I said, learn the body quick, very intimate, very pleasing, makes it all about you. And pretty much same with the rest of them. Like the Gemini is very aggressive. Like I'm taking charge. I like aggression,
Okay.
but sometimes that just leads to you just want to get your shit off and you're not focused on me.
Because it's about you.
It's about you. You want to switch the
your
position.
bravado.
Like, no,
and
nigga,
your-
I want the position like this because it's gonna help me. But no, the nigga want to switch the shit up because he wants to take control and be aggressive in the situation. Right.
Right.
Get his shit off. Like no. That's Gemini energy. Like,
Okay.
I'm the aggressor basically the whole time and shit.
Okay.
And the Aquarius is just a fucker. Like, that nigga's just
Not a fucker.
Just fucks.
Oh my god. What?
Look, this the trio pod. We ain't got no
I
censors.
ain't fucking with y'all Aquarius niggas.
Yeah, the Aquarius. You fucked with Aquarius before? Okay.
They too flitty for me. Like, nigga, you're not about to just do what you want to do. That's all. That's
Well,
all.
the sex is good.
Yeah, no, that's all.
Beyonce said, "I know Aquarius. He switched moods after he been with you."
The
Yeah,
sex is
I
good.
never was
no,
interested.
you're not about to just
No,
do
the
whatever the
sex is
fuck
good.
you want to do. But the
I've
girls,
never
I'm like,
dated an Aquarius.
not
the bitches.
Not y'all niggas, nah.
What about
Never
y'all?
did.
Give me some Luffy.
I'll leave the zodiac out. I'll skip past the zodiac sign for my piece.
For now.
My piece. You know, I know who's going to watch. You know,
How about
We don't know who's tuning in.
girl, right.
it's you.
Right.
But what makes it good? I do like when you want to please me
right.
automatically. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like a selfish lover.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like
Yeah.
that. Don't lay on the bed and put your dick out and expect that shit to go in my mouth. Don't do that. It's not gonna
Just
happen.
thirsty.
Like, that's not like it's not. That's not going to happen.
Just thirsty. Like,
You know what I mean? Like, no.
It ain't no rap video, nigga. You ain't motherfucking
Why
Tommy
you saying
Buns
rap
or
video?
no Nasir.
Right.
You ain't none of them niggas.
You ain't Nas, nigga.
Right.
Straight up.
Like, hold on, Nas, let me floss.
Let me get my things
Let me
together.
get my-
What do you
wait.
need? I have some other things over here for you.
Right.
In the meantime.
Let me go grab real quick.
Oh,
No,
gee.
but it's like I like want to like please me. Don't just expect. Don't do that. Don't just just please me first. Size matter. I know they say it's the motion of the ocean, but it's not.
The motion
Nah,
of
that
you
time.
gotta have
It's not-
something to,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
bring to the
Like,
table.
that little dick energy, ain't it? And it be y'all. Most of y'all
Not
out
even
here
on a
toughing this shit with little dicks.
Oh.
like how you gonna cheat with a small
little
small?
dick.
bitch.
Yeah.
No,
Little dick energy.
they know. I just love you for you. You know, like,
Ah, because
Bro.
now they know.
Right. imagine like a super baller with a small peen. Like,
That's how
I
it
know
be
they
though.
exist. I know they exist.
That's how they be. That's how it be. It be a grip of niggas with bread, and they be not only do they be lame, like and boring, not fun, but they be they be having like
Imagine that.
like, nigga.
Yeah, that's
Would
not
just-
the level.
I have my
Okay,
own
right.
dreams. I get my own money, nigga.
Right. So like, yeah, just size matter, the energy matter. Don't just, be a selfish lover. I just don't like it.
Right.
Like, I want you to want, what I'm saying, to please me and be able to,
And I
you know,
think
do some things.
When you are pleased, you return it.
You're inclined
you
to,
feel
yeah.
feel the interaction, the sparks are sparking and shit, and you feel inclined like, let me get
And you turn on.
hook this
You
nigga
do.
up.
Yeah, let me
hook this nigga up with a blowjob real
make
quick.
you
You
Right.
did good.
Yeah, my nigga, let me give you a good blowjob real quick.
in between positions and shit. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like,
Right. Right.
shit. But that for me, that's just what works for me. You know what I mean? And it sucks because when you have like
When it
that
works,
amazing sexual chemistry, because you don't find it often.
Correct.
Sexual chemistry
Right.
is a different type. Like, that's the shit you can't help.
straight up.
And when you have to end that relationship,
When you have to end it, not when you
It's
have
detrimental
to
and
end
shit.
it.
when it ends, when it comes to an end, and then after all the,
Shit funny.
you break up and still got like 5, 6, 7 hookups left. Like, all right, this is it. It's kind of how people fuck through a divorce. Like, you taking my money and sleeping with me, you know?
Yeah.
And then you have to like rebuild that. That shit is hard.
From scratch with somebody that you don't know.
Right.
That's
And
essentially
then
a
they
stranger.
turn into your sneaky link. Like, fuck it, man. You know what I'm here for.
Right.
Right.
Somebody told me once,
Oh my God, it's gonna be funny. Please
it
tell
was
me.
like, it's cool because you ain't gonna like it. And I was
I'm talking shit like that.
no,
Goddamn.
no. Like, you can leave me, but whatever you go and find out there, you're not gonna like it. It was like, you're not gonna like
You
it.
cocky motherfucker.
That's
like, you-
some.
I
That's
like
some,
nigga kiss my ass. Like,
Right.
That's a nigga with some bomb dick energy. But was it the follow through there?
excuse me. Was he right?
I mean, absolutely.
Was he right? Is that what you're asking me? Or are you asking was he right?
Absolutely.
You know, I don't know yet. You know, I don't know yet.
Let me sip to that. I love it. Okay.
Hey, this is great. Hey, y'all don't even know.
I'm hoping that he's wrong.
Y'all don't even know. I'm hoping it and praying to God.
Imagine that. Right. Imagine he's right. I'm gonna be pissed like this nigga was right.
Motherfucker.
Oh, God damn.
This motherfucker was right.
I'm loving this, Fallon.
Ooh. Ooh. For me.
Where's the H2O and shit?
Well, I'm a Scorpio.
Right.
So I will say that well, first of all, if you talk about chakras and all of that stuff, like, so we basically own like the genitals, the genital area. And it doesn't necessarily mean like we have the best sex in the zodiac. That's not necessarily the case.
Is it a myth?
It's not necessarily a myth, but it's because there's a lot of, everybody has the propensity to be, you
Nah,
know.
but when you say Scorpio, everybody go, damn.
Let me tell you what it is.
Right.
It's the like, so if I'm talking to a dude and I like him and, you know, we're vibing or whatever, we have sex for the first time, like, I'm like gonna try to suck your soul out. I'm trying to get you hooked. I'm trying to basically seduce you.
I want you to break that down. That's
I'm
deep.
basically going to try to seduce you, and it doesn't even mean that I'm turning tricks and flips and doing all of this or whatever. I am energetically, consciously making a point in my mind to fuck you with intention, so you don't.
I want your soul.
I want your soul. Like, I want your.
That's deep.
If I fuck with you like that, or it could just be a meaningless, like, you know, many of those. Jesus Christ, like, why? Like, I don't, like, please don't talk to me.
Like busting that thing.
Count.
This doesn't count. I don't know.
Wait. Let's talk about the oh my God, go away.
Oh my God, that's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
Episode 5.
Like, I don't even
thought this was
acknowledge
the
you.
bottom.
Like, I want to, but for me, if we're talking about just sexually or whatever, I do appreciate the dominance. Because we're so naturally dominant Scorpio women, very dominant women, we want to be dominated. However, it's a lot of faking and flexing with the domination tactics that men put forth, and every man wants to be that alpha. Every man wants to be that girl. Come here, woo, woo, woo.
But they're not.
I can sense it if it's fake, bro. If it's fake, I'm not fucking with it. If it's not genuine, I'ma feel it, I'ma sense it, and I'm not fucking with it. Like, period.
Genuine in like what way though?
You can just feel it when it's not you. It's not you. Like, nigga, you a sucker. You a square. You a sucker. And
This
that's
ain't even your
okay.
shit.
And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? And thugs make love too, so it's not a thing like, okay, well, you know, I'm trying to caress your body. Like, all right, my nigga. Like, if it's not you, just be you then. Whatever it is that's your bag, like, let that be that. But like, if you the dominant energy that's real, Mookie knows what I'm talking about. When he grab you in that way or pin you or
Ooh, Lord.
when it's sincere and it's genuine,
This
and
shit
I know
get
that you're
deep.
not bullshitting, I'm like,
Oh.
I'm where the bitch at? I'm beating her up. Like, what?
Right.
Like, what's that bitch
Like,
at?
stop
Who that bitch? I'm beating her.
Some dudes just know, they know how to fuck. Period.
Period.
This is my bag. If I don't have another one, it's this one.
So I don't have anything else to bring
It
to the
is
table.
this one.
Right.
And then I'm gonna hit you from the back and grab your fucking throat and shit and
Oh,
say what
God,
you say.
Don't. And have the hand on
She
the
said,
titty.
don't.
The throat and the titty.
Right.
Don't. And I'm hitting it from
Right. Don't
Lord.
try to
Okay.
break a fake break up, nigga. Where you going? Where you going? Nowhere.
Trying to leave me and shit. Like, leave me alone.
Oh my
You love me?
I'm trying to get my shit together.
Get my shit together.
You've heard me one too many times.
Why do we always? I'm trying to get my shit together. That's
You heard me
I'm
one
saying.
too many times.
I'm
Leave
trying to
me
get my shit together.
alone.
Leave me alone.
Right.
Knowing damn well when that nigga call.
But yeah, it's typically that. I just love. Hello. I just love confidence and self-assurance and it to be genuine. Like, if that's really your bag and you really know how to get into that, like, and you're not scared of me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas be scared of the pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not scared of
They be
it.
scared, like, trying to be cool and shit. Like, nigga,
If you don't get in that shit, bro, stop.
Get in that shit and hit it.
I know what
Stop
time it is
playing.
when it's real and when it's not. And when it is, it's just kind of like, okay, well, I probably fuck with you. But then it's somewhere it's like I've had experiences where it's like it might be one and done. A lot of situations,
Different. Bitch.
a lot of
Some
situations.
things, some situations.
Some situations, like, it'd be like one and done because it's like, bro, like, like, never. I would never. I would
hear, you know.
I would never. What I hear, you know what I'm
we
saying?
hear, you know.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking.
Like, I never fuck with you again. Like, you'll never hear from me again. Like, it's never like a consistent. And that's another thing too with you niggas. We gonna do a episode on the whole shit.
What you mean? Who on? Who's the hoe? The him or her?
We gonna do both. We just
We
gonna
gonna
have
do
a
both.
we
We gonna do
gonna
both.
we gonna have a whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just bringing that up to say that a lot of men will say like, oh, well, I fucked up, but I boo. But like, nigga, like,
that shit
if
was
you
sweet.
if you can't pick up the phone and have a roster of bitches that you could call and hit up, and they answer, and they willing to link up and kick it or whatever,
Immediately.
nigga, your track record is sorry, bro. Y'all been, you don't have no what's that shit called? Retention rates, my nigga. Shout out to my commercial office space expertise.
Retention.
You don't have no
rates.
retention rate, my nigga. Like your retention rate is low, bro. Like you can't keep no bitches.
what do
you
you
fuck
say?
bitches and then they stop
But
fucking
what
with
do
you
you
because
say
it's like
for the
no,
guys?
That shit is
I'm
real as
just
fuck.
saying.
What about the guys who say, well, a win is a win?
Then you a loser. You a loser. You think Kobe just like, okay, I got that one win, I'm good. Like, okay,
right.
I still hit
be
though.
happy with
Right.
that's cool too. That's cool too.
No,
but you
fuck that. It ain't. I hate
but
that
you
shit.
bragging on me because I'll never bring you up, bro. But it's some niggas I might be like, yeah, I fucked with him.
Guess what? Deny. He's lying on his dick. He is lying.
Deny.
He's lying.
I didn't fuck with you. What are you talking about? Who? What, you got proof?
Ugh.
Oh,
you
that's
don't.
crazy. Because
Deny,
there's a
deny,
nigga
deny.
out here that I used to talk to, mess with, but bitches is checking for this nigga. Like, checking for this nigga, and the dick is whack. Like, whack. This nigga got the money, he got the cars, he got the look, he got the spots.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. But that dick
Sometimes
is
that's all you need. You can figure it out. You can figure out the other shit on
But
your
the
own.
bitches is rolling because of that. That's what they, they want to be.
Well, like Mookie was saying, sometimes it's about the security. It's less about that and about the security. Like I want to pull up, I want to look nice, I want to hop
shit
out of some
weak,
shit.
though.
I'm tired of working hard, and I feel
I'm tired of working hard.
Yeah, tomorrow
that shit
morning
weak,
we gotta
nah.
wake up.
I don't know who put women in the workplace, but Jesus.
Swear to God. Who dumb idea was that? Like,
Right.
yeah.
Oh my God. Ooh, child. Let me sip to that.
Well, I'm a Gemini. You know, they all gave their sexual
Gemini.
zodiac signs, and I don't know. I guess there's two of us, so
Like
please
I said,
both of
Gemini's
us.
in my
you
top
know?
3, honey.
You don't know who you're gonna get, so that's fun. That's gonna be fun. That's fun because it's like you don't know who I might be today. You know,
I mean, I'm always. It's the male Geminis that you got to worry about.
that's
Them
the super
motherfuckers.
flip flop.
They hot
Ooh.
cold. They
Ooh.
hot cold. Hot
Ooh.
cold. Hot cold.
Ooh.
That's what I said in my video, my astrology video. I was like, it's like you getting a train right on you and you don't even know. Like you know what I'm saying? It's these two different niggas.
And I've dealt with one for damn near 15 years. Come on now. Like,
I warned you up front, like, girl, be careful. I gave you the warning. 'cause
It's
we
certain
are
ones, yeah. It's certain signs, but I'm
different.
Leo's too.
but that dick for a long time, though, was hitting for a minute. Like,
What is T? Oh
that
my
dick
God.
for a minute,
Let
though.
me sip my motherfucking.
You know, it's not until you fall out of like or love. It's like, nigga.
And, I'm still friends with the Gemini. We're cool. Next, we're going to skip over that, though.
Shout out
Like
to
the
the
lies. But yeah, shout out to,
Shout out to
The Gemini said, once mine, always mine.
it's a fact.
In Future's voice.
Well, great. Giveaway.
Once my armor. Not if you can't hit the bitch up, bro. If it's not always yours, if you can't hit the bitch up right now and see what's cracking.
This bitch is burned because we got like.
I'm just saying.
No, I'll tell you when this shit
Off air.
I'll tell
If
you
you
what.
can't hit me up, my nigga, right now,
And I'm picking
And
up
I-
that
and I pull
motherfucker.
up, and I pull
picking
up,
that motherfucker.
and I'm compromising whatever else I might have cracking, because I need to figure this shit out.
I'm
with
trying to
this
get a
nigga.
babysitter, my nigga. I'm trying to
Bro,
figure out
you
whatever I
not,
gotta
it's,
figure
you
out.
not him. You and you probably wasn't never him, and that's cool too. Because maybe I wasn't her. That's cool too. But stop. But I'm not bragging on you. You still talking about what you did and how you fucked and what like, bro. Let it go.
It's fucked up because it's like even if a nigga tried to play you to the left, as you elevate, they will try to slide you to the right. Like, oh, that's the so and so. I'm cool with the so and so. I know so and so.
My nigga, please.
My nigga, please.
You ain't hitting no twat like this, my nigga, please.
Hey, nigga.
You ain't hitting no twat like this, my nigga, please. Okay, anyway.
Right.
No, that's all I'm saying. Like that should be. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. The insert instant regret. Like, why the fuck am I here?
Oh my God, girl, just trying to make. Oh my God, I'm trying to forget about him. Like, just, he's still here. Wake up the next morning, I feel even worse than before. Now I got another.
Oh
Oh,
my
Jesus
God.
Christ, he's never gonna take me back now.
Oh my god.
Never gonna take me back. It's hilarious.
That instant you finish and see the text, what you doing? Like, God.
Oh my God, did you sense it?
Did you sense what the
Oh my God.
stop?
Men have a lot of, spiritual energy as well.
What
I
you're
know.
doing is
Especially as it pertains to if we talking about on the subject of that, like they know.
No, they
Right,
do.
they
It
do.
like
They do.
you smell different.
Something's off.
I was told you smell different.
Yes,
Like
you feel
Ooh.
different, you smell different,
Smell.
you look different.
Yeah. Meaning like someone else has been here.
Oh my God.
Wrong.
Right.
Senses off.
Oh my God! Not someone else has been here.
What do you mean?
Something's
I
off.
haven't done
bugging.
anything. What are you?
What
You
are you
tripping,
trying to
bro?
say?
Like that's.
Sorry.
That's deep.
Yeah, girl, let me know.
Yeah, once I find good dick, I'm sticking with that dick, and I think that might be a problem because I'm so loyal to that dick.
That might
and
be
that
a problem.
like- I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I just feel like because once I find a good partner, I want to stick with that partner. I
Right.
want to stay there. I don't want to like venture out. I'm not trying to venture out. And we could just be in the very beginning of the talking stages, but I'm loyal to that dick.
Right.
And I think that might be a problem for me.
No, not as a woman. Not as a woman. We're
But
not.
the niggas though be on some other shit though.
We're not men. So
Yeah.
we're not even built that. That's
Well,
one
tell
thing
me
that I
something.
learned. That's one thing that I learned
Tell me
getting
something.
older, and I used to fight that because I am very like anti whatever the system is.
Yeah.
Oh, women can't do this. Women got to stay in pocket, or it's different but it's the truth. And so if bitches want to play that game and run routes like men run routes, you can do that because everybody always has free will to do what they want to do, but it's shit
Yeah.
that come with that.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I think it depends because like a part of me is open for the shit. Like if this the beginning and we dating, nigga, you dating? Well, we're dating. I have free range, but if I'm in it, like we really in this shit, then I probably won't try to run routes like the
Yeah.
niggas don't play those games. But then,
Right.
then beginning stages is like you don't fucking know. Then you can be overly invested unnecessarily.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you don't want that shit either.
Right.
Me to me.
That's why I
You know?
always advise don't even have sex with niggas when you like. You have sex with the niggas you don't like. Having sex with niggas that you like is
So you're
dangerous.
not. So you don't get attached.
Having sex with niggas that you like is dangerous. Like, you know, for a woman. You know what I mean? When it's not, especially again in those beginning stages, that's the reason why people stay in relationships so long. When you're talking about those early beginning stages, it's so much minutia you have to get through
Right.
in order to kind of figure out if the person really fuck with you, if they solid, they quirks, they this, they that. And it's so many bitches that you got to get through. You got to think about a nigga. We 30, mid-30s. You think
No age disclosure.
you think about all of the women that these men have acquired over the years. You talking about high school exes that still feel like they got action, you know. You talking about like, you know, the college girlfriends, the new, all of their past history, right, of women that you got to get through before you even really get to the nigga for real, so for him to even trust. And the niggas got trust issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to go back to the bitch that they think that they can trust.
Wait,
like,
let's stay there for a second because you know when you really get to know a man and really break him down, like he really be having some shit going on with him, like, and that shit is crazy, like
issues.
to the right, like trust issue, mommy issue, daddy issue,
For sure.
friend issues, like all kind of shit. It take a lot to unpack a motherfucker.
Straight up.
You know
It
what
takes
I'm saying?
time.
And
It's a
then
fact.
I would never forget. I won't mention who said this, but it was a situation went down, and I remember she was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna fuck up the quote, but it was basically like he wouldn't even be the same man if he was with you.
Straight up.
Like the man I bring out that you want, he wouldn't even be with you.
You don't bring
You
out
know what I
the
mean?
same,
So
the
shit
same
is different
things.
from women to women. Like you can go for it, but this is me.
Right.
Like it's a difference if I ain't in the picture.
Right.
You know, and
Talk about
motherfuckers
that.
don't notice that.
Talk about that.
Motherfuckers think they can just take a nigga. No, you can't.
Girl, and do what with him? Right. You don't know this nigga.
Right.
You better, you know.
But for real, trust issues, all that bullshit that niggas be going through. That shit.
It take a minute to get to that point. That's all I'm saying. Like it's
I'm
just,
with you.
you know, it's a process. So, you know, the dating part, it be fun, you know what I mean? But it's like you do have to but if you like a nigga, I feel like you could date other niggas, but I wouldn't probably fucking other niggas. Me. At this age, at this stage,
Date, but not
especially if
fucking.
it's straight, like now I could just hit you up for that. But I'm still going to be hitting other niggas up. I'm still going to be checking in with other niggas. I'm still when I go out, I'm
A
still
nigga wanna
going to be
invite me out for
entertaining
dinner.
other
Yeah, I'm
niggas.
gonna take
you
that
want.
date.
Like if you where it's like I want a relationship, and you meet this person is going cool. I think you're more likely to be in it because you really want it.
'Cause you
know
want
what I mean?
that.
Versus
Which I've done.
somebody who's like. Nigga,
Ooh.
I've been in a relationship the last several years in my life. Like, I don't want that. I don't feel like it because
Right.
relationships are fucking. It's another job. You know what I mean? Like that shit is fucking work. It ain't just what the fuck. It ain't. It's more than what the eye meets.
If you
know
want to
what I'm
donate,
saying?
please call. If if this message resonates with you, please call 815.
That
Call it shit up.
Like just
Straight up. She's speaking some real shit.
It's fucking work.
Now YouTube
You know,
voice
so
media studios and shit.
you can get out of a situation. You're like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like dealing
don't feel like
I
dealing
don't
with
feel
that.
like answering no calls. I don't feel like
hey, we got a LA local.
So
and
wait,
I don't feel like answering. I don't feel like dealing with your shit, your family, everything that I don't feel like dealing with that. So yeah, I'm self-sufficient. I probably just wanted a dude I can have some fun with from time to time.
Right.
You know
And
what
hit
I
up
mean?
when you want
Or
to.
you, okay, I've been single. I'm ready for something a little more serious.
Okay, so real quick, Rashard, you on the Trio Pod, like live in
Westchester.
action. My nigga, what's up? So you called as we're talking about sex.
Put him on the mic.
Rashard, nigga, don't get quiet down. What's up, my nigga?
Oh no, I said that. You said I called when y'all was talking about sex. I said the irony, like
Let them know what sign you are, Rashard. We was talking about zodiacs.
best sign in the world, the universally best sign, Virgo.
What's
Oh
that?
my
Give it real
God.
quick before we close out. What's that energy like? What's that Virgo energy?
Virgo energy is fly energy, observant energy, calm
Closing the
energy.
summer.
Not at all times, but calm for the most of the
Are
time.
you gassing yourself just because, or are you just really giving us the
I'm
facts?
telling you
He's
the
gassing
real.
the
I
sign,
can tell you the
definitely.
cons too, but I'm telling you the real. Like Virgo's easy to talk to, good listeners. Just I don't know. I can't really say too much more, but we are like one of the universally
Like y'all go good with everybody. Y'all go good
Yeah,
with
we
everybody.
go good. We compatible with everybody. Long story short,
I think
We don't
that's
have
true.
too many
I think
problems.
that's actually true because they solid. Because they gonna be them regardless.
Right.
They're not gonna switch it up.
Okay. Well, you know, nigga, this
How
the
was
first
y'all-
call.
How was the trio assess the Virgo?
This-
Hey, you the first call,
You the first
Rashard.
call, my nigga. What's up? Shit.
What's good?
You
No,
live in
we-
action as we're recording.
I know we got a Gemini, a Scorpio, and a Capricorn. So
You know, that's you my nigga. What's up? Like that's
what
real
would you
nigga
say
shit.
Y'all experience has been, or what would y'all say is the best sign outside of y'all sign?
I'm
Like
on
sexually
that,
or
I'm
just
on
period?
that. I'm on that Leo
Let's say
train.
both.
Probably forever.
I mean, we kind of already went down that train, but I said Leo for sexually for me. I said Leo, Aquarius, Gemini.
Got you.
Virgos, y'all too uptight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that bullshit.
I never fucked with a Virgo
I
nigga. I don't think I never fucked with a Virgo
No,
nigga.
that's why I say it could be like, just like friendships or just people you've encountered. Like it don't necessarily gotta be
No, I fuck with y'all though. Shout out to Camila. Camila, hey girl. Hey Mila. And my baby's a Virgo. You know, I fuck with y'all the long way.
Virgos are the
I fuck with y'all the
perfectionists.
long way.
Virgos are the, I'm just the shit. Like at whatever I put my mind to, I'm going to execute
When they
it better
walk in the
than,
room,
than everybody else.
They're very like
I'm
the
gonna
life of the
execute it.
party.
Yeah.
They very social butterflies.
I will
The
say
energy's up.
I love Virgos. I do.
Yeah,
love
I do
Virgos.
love Virgos too.
Now, if y'all had to list off some cons to the Virgos, what would y'all say?
Spoiled,
Spoiled, definitely.
bratty.
Just rude and shit, straight to the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna buffer it and shit. You look bad, bitch. You look bad today. I'm not gonna lie to you, bitch. You look bad. Like, damn. Like,
You agree?
oh, we're sure we out of here, my
Yeah.
nigga. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all right. We about to sign out. We'll tap in on the next episode.
Nah,
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends to tell a friend.
Right.
But I'm gonna hit you after this though.
Subscribe, follow them, and I'm gonna tell some people to fuck with y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna hit you later.
All right, bet.
Bye.
Bye.
And before
Bye.
Bye.
Before we close the show, just want to remind everyone that we are still giving away invites to Clubhouse. And all you have to do is just comment #Clubhouse under our profile. What's our page on Instagram? The Trio Pod _ Yeah, and just #Clubhouse or wherever you see one of us post, just let us know that you want in, and we will bring you on board.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have one of those real soon. I wanted to do one after we did episode 3. I thought that would have been dope. But yeah, we need to go live and do a good Clubhouse. We're definitely gonna be lining that up. So if y'all got topics y'all want us to
Hit us up.
talk about, let us
Right.
know.
So if you're interested in being on our Clubhouse, come on over.
And real quick, I have a hometown favorite shout out. Shout out to Local Hustler, the Cool Table. What up, Marvin? My nigga, what's up? South Central's on the Local Hustler. This shit is popping. I love my hoodie. I fuck with this. You're a branding.
Yeah.
I didn't even peep it.
Yeah, this Marvin, honey. This the
Thank
cool
you. I
table.
was-
We the cool table. This
Oh,
table.
the tangled
cool
webs
table.
we
Right.
weave.
I was going to remind today. Thank God I didn't.
We supposed to be best.
Shout out to Marvin. No, he's doing
Shout
big.
out to
He's doing
Marvin
big things.
and the cool table.
Crenshaw shit.
Crenshaw shit for real, for real.
Our original LA. folks.
Right.
Straight up.
And
Not
just
the
shout out
cat-
the Cool Table brand. Follow the Cool Table on Instagram. I love the hoodies. It represents anybody that's from South Central, period. It's
What
a
about the
hometown-
back?
Oh, the
Well,
back got
it's-
some isms and shit. Hold on.
Do the back, do the back, do
It's
the
just
back.
a cool table since. Okay, we can't, right, all right. We believe
All right,
they
all right,
started
all right.
with April 12th, April 2nd, so they probably just have their 1 year Annie or 2
I've been
years.
TikToking too much. Sorry, y'all. Okay.
Right.
Please.
Okay, wait.
Does it say anything about
No, it's
April?
dope. No, he has so many variations of the hoodie or whatever.
April 25th. So April
April-
25th, their 2-year anniversary is coming up. So
Congratulations. I love seeing all of our Crenshaw people doing big shit, and that's the homie. So shout out
follow
to
through is
Marvin.
amazing.
Yep.
Shout out to Marvin again. Cool Table. Follow
Dub
us.
CP, I bet you don't know about that
You had to be
Yeah,
there.
man.
You had to be there.
That's
to be
crazy.
there.
Thank y'all for
What a
tuning in
moment.
to another episode, the Trio Pod _. I am Christian Fallon Mookie, and we are out.